Velma, a show based off of Scooby-Doo that has gotten an unfathomable amount of hate. So today I want to test a theory, is it deserved? I am going to treat myself to 2 episodes of Velma. Don't worry, you're not going to have to suffer watching this with me, but I am going to go into this with the best attitude I possibly can. I'm going to put my biases aside and I'm going to try my best to look for the good in this show. So yeah, wish me luck. This right here is the face of a man who still had all of his hopes and dreams intact. Little did he know that was all going to go away very, very soon. After searching for 3 hours to find this show, and after some technical difficulties, I swear, if this fucking keeps buffering, I'ma uppercut the screen. I finally found it, and I wish I didn't, because straight off the bat we're introduced to what type of show this is.
This is my origin story. Sure, normally origin stories are about tall, handsome guys struggling with the burden of being handed even more power. And if they are about girls, it's usually like, hey, what made this hot chick go crazy? So to remedy this, I've decided to...
Do you guys get the message? Do you understand the message of this show? If you are one of those people that are still sane and chose not to watch this show, I'll give you a quick rundown on the basic plot. While investigating the mystery as a child, Velma came across her Christmas presents that her parents hid in the attic, and her mother felt terrible about this. So she decided to go and get Velma a new present that she could open on Christmas Day, because she is a top G. And while she was on this little adventure to the shops, she ended up going missing and she hadn't been seen since. So Velma has this overarching guilt, and every single time she tries to solve even the slightest mystery, she has these crazy hallucinations that make her feel like she's gonna have a heart attack. And on the opposite side of the spectrum here, her father, who has moved on at this point, believes that she didn't go missing and that she actually ran away from the family because she fell out of love. And that is the basic plot and pretty much all that is relevant that I even need to tell you, because the rest of it is fucking hooey. Well, hello, I'm standing now. You know, I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers do this and it seems like a lot of fun because I like walking, I like moving around a lot. So, you know, I thought I'd change it up a little bit because I like seeing the other YouTubers do this stuff. And I like copying people. And I can do a lot more expressions. Like, look at me go. I can go up and down now. That wasn't able to happen before. I can... Oh, I'm so much less flexible than I expected. I actually can't even get my leg down anymore. Fuck me. Jesus. Well, flexibility aside, yeah, you can see my legs now if I want, you know? I can show you my legs. I don't know why you would ever want to see my legs, but anyway, let's get on with the video. Also, one more thing before we continue with the video. I don't know how far away from my mouth I need to hold this mic, so if I keep getting loud, I'm very sorry about that. Fucking Velma. Is that a spider? If it is, it dies. That's how uninterested I am in this show, bro. A fucking spider piqued my interest faster. But yeah, man, what a show. What a fucking shit show at that. I watched the first and the last episode, and I feel like I know the entire storyline. But Jesus Christ. Where to begin? Where to begin? Velma is a bitch. An absolute slobbering, horrible bitch. Call me fucking misogynist, call me racist or whatever the fuck you want to call me, but she's a bitch. There is not a single likable characteristic about this woman. It took her 10 episodes to even acknowledge the fact that the other guy liked her. What was his fucking name? Oh my god. I have never forgotten someone's name that quick in my life. Norville. Okay, no wonder I forgot his name. Jesus Christ. It took her 10 episodes to even acknowledge the fact that Norville liked her. In the first episode, he confesses his love to her to kind of, you know, try to get her out of this panic attack. And it does the complete opposite. It makes her laugh.
Stop! You can't die!
Why? I'm weird and no one likes me.
That's not true. I like you. Like you.
Wait, what? No, you don't. You're like a brother to me. That's hilarious. Keep making me laugh.
I wasn't joking. Your face is why I get up in the morning.
Man, she's just the most unlikable character to be the main lead of your show. She's just terrible. Who the fuck would hear their best mate tell them, oh, I really, really like you, and your face is the reason I wake up in the morning, and think, haha, you're a funny man. It's either you let him know that you're into him, or you let him know that you're fucking never going to be into him. There's one or the other. There's no in between. And just to put it into perspective how much of a cunt she is, her and Norville have been friends for years at this point. And throughout the show, Norville always asks her, have you heard my voice messages? And at first I was like, that's pretty understandable. I don't really listen to my voicemails either. Then we get to the final episode. Her and Norville have had a bit of a spat in one of the episodes that I didn't watch.
Oh, not now.
So she's still a dick. Whatever it was must have been bad, because it caused Norville to actually move school because he couldn't bear to face her, and he sent her voice messages like this.
Velma, it's Norville. I'm switching schools.
See you in hell.
So safe to say they're not on good terms. But it takes all of this and somebody telling her that she should have appreciated him for her to appreciate him. This is meant to be a nice montage of her going through all of his old voicemails, but you soon realise she is listening to all of these for the first time. Some of them are as far back as 2 years ago. What a horrible friend. And that's just one thing out of this entire show. Now that I can do this, I just keep doing it all the time. I don't know why. But that's only one out of so many things, and I've only watched 2 fucking episodes. Like when she was having the hallucinations in front of her dad for the first time. And her dad's just like, look, she ran away, she didn't love us. And Velma's first response is not like, oh, maybe you are right, or like explaining to him why she thinks he is wrong, or even just having like a normal tantrum like a normal teenager would have. She just looks him dead in the eye and was like,
because if Mom just left us, it means she didn't love us, which is insane. Sure, you were a huge jerk, Dad, but I was...
Fuck off. I would prefer to get tonsillitis 10 times over than spend 2 minutes with that fucking woman. Jesus Christ. Don't even get me started on Fred. Fred was the most level-headed, smart person in the entire group in the original Scooby-Doo. No, actually Velma was, but fuck Velma now. But Fred was smart. Fred knew how to make traps. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that was his thing. He loved making traps, which is a bit psychotic now that I think about it. But anywho, and in this show, what the fuck do? They make him a blubbering idiot because he's white and rich. And he's not even rich in the original show, I'm pretty sure. They just decided to make him rich so they could make him this dumb white stereotype.
She told me she's been possessed by the ghost of Dr. Edna Purdue. It made so much sense when she told me. I accidentally dropped the gun and, well, yeah, here we are.
Dumb white rich stereotype, I mean, sorry. Well, a part of the message of the show is to kind of like, don't listen to stereotypes. Like when it comes to like gay characters in the show or like coloured characters in the show, she always makes it a thing to mention like, oh, that's the only stereotype that's actually right.
I thought lesbians were good at solving crimes. It's like the one positive stereotype perpetuated by cop shows.
While at the same time painting this whole fucking stereotype about Daphne and Fred. The thing with Daphne is she's the popular girl, she's an attractive girl. And apparently being attractive nowadays is a fucking bad thing. Like, come on, I'm not a very attractive person myself. I'm aware of this, I know this. But that doesn't mean that I start attacking every other attractive person for being attractive. I don't look at an attractive person now and be like, he looks like a fucking dick. But like, I've seen a lot of other people's reviews, people who have watched the entire show, and a lot of them say that they actually feel like it's a lot of the writers and the main character, who was her name? The voice of the main character, I don't know what her name is, but a lot of people say that it's her and the writers of the show just voicing their insecurities or giving their insecurities a platform. And one of the reasons being the fact that they made Velma coloured, you know? Like, there's a lot of that going on nowadays, you know, racial changing of characters. A lot of people are saying that they feel like this is a different type of case though. Instead of doing it just for, you know, like inclusivity and to, you know, for the diversity fucking aspect of the thing. A lot of people think that it is actually the voice actor of Velma trying to insert herself into the story because she also is coloured. And I'm saying coloured because I don't know what race she is and I don't want her to, you know, try get me in a headlock because I misraced her. Which I do feel like I agree with. Again, I've only watched 2 episodes, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. There might be a good few gems that I missed along the way. I highly doubt it, but maybe I did. But it definitely feels like a social justice warrior was given a pen and pencil and got told to write a fucking show, because it literally, the first fucking sentence of the show was her putting down the other male super characters, Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke, superheroes, and putting them down, saying like an attractive male character is handed this superpower. Think of Spider-Man, my boy. Yeah, to be completely honest, in the movies they purposely cast like attractive people to play Spider-Man. It's appealing to the eyes, you know? You wouldn't want to see me playing fucking Spider-Man. You'd much rather see fucking Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland playing Spider-Man, you know? They're fucking good looking lads. But in the comics, he is not meant to be attractive. He is meant to be a normal looking person, even in fact ugly before he gets his powers. I'm pretty sure when he gets his powers, the powers do in fact make him more attractive. Damn, I'm getting jealous about Spider-Man now, fuck's sake. Look what Velma has me doing. Velma's making me spiteful. And like, this show makes it a point to kind of put down the hot girls as well. They're like, oh, you fucking appealing to the male gaze and all this fucking bollocks, because apparently that's a bad thing. Whereas throughout the entire show, she talks about how if there was a male in front of her naked, she would be like, hubba hubba. double standard as fuck. Well, yeah, she goes on about the fact that like hot girls are bad. They're not good people. Obviously voicing her concerns because, you know, fair enough, like she might be a nice person in real life, but I don't find her very attractive. I'm just gonna say it. So obviously she has a problem with hot girl characters. And that's one thing that all these social justice warriors seem to forget. All these woke fucks. They always talk about how the males are always getting the limelight. It's always the male superheroes that are getting the fucking good treatment. But they always fail to bring up the great characters that are female, mainly because they are appealing to the male gaze, like Black Cat and like Catwoman. And they're just two characters that I can think of off the top of my head, mainly because I'm a fucking pervert. But like Wonder Woman, for example, she's not really like fucking provocative or anything like that, and she's a very strong, cool character. Black Widow, she's fucking sick. Yeah, in the original movies and stuff like that, she was very sexualized, and to little 12-year-old me, that was very appreciated. But I can see why women would be uncomfortable with that, you know? But at the same time, you can't really say that when there's scenes with like fucking Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool getting pegged, you know? I don't know why I got to that. I don't even know what my original point was. I am so sorry. The fact that I'm standing is making me go on mad tangents. But yeah, no, the message in this show is definitely fucking heard. You can't escape that shit. Like, I hate the fact that so many movies and shows are trying to push their fucking agenda on everyone nowadays. Like, can we just have fucking fun anymore? I don't need this like forced female empowerment shit. I don't need this forced like political commentary fucking shit. Just give me a fun show with good characters, male or female. I hope this is making sense. I really do, because I feel like I'm yabbering so much. I'm gonna have to do so much editing, bro. ADHD, everyone. ADHD. Welcome to the club. But yeah, I just didn't like it, like at all. Like, I chuckled from time to time. I got like a little smirk out of me when Fred threw that fucking knife and cut your man's leg off. That was kind of funny. Like, I'm gonna forget this show tomorrow. That's why I literally just finished watching it and now I'm recording this, because I'm not gonna remember it tomorrow. It's not a memorable show. I don't think it's gonna be memorable for even the people that have the same political views as this bitch. I don't even think they're gonna enjoy this because it just wasn't funny. But like, even the fact that they got rid of Shaggy and Scooby, like, why? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where the fuck are you? I want you in my show now. I'm sure if Scooby-Doo was in this show, Velma would make it a point that it's a male dog and hate on it for some fucking reason. I know, it sounds fucking weird, but this show is so on the nose with their jokes, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I don't want to talk about this show anymore. Like, as much as I am actually enjoying like standing up and walking around, I definitely feel like I do want to make this type of video more, because I was going to like invest in like a lav mic and get a green screen behind me, but I just don't have the funds at the moment, unfortunately. I'm going to be making a video soon of me actually like doing up my entire room. I'm going to be painting the walls and redecorating everything and all that jazz, and I'm going to take you all along for the ride. So yeah, this entire thing is going to be like painted. These curtains are going to fucking go because ew. But don't expect much. I'm not an interior decorator. I'm just gonna make it look as nice as I possibly can. Meet my granny, by the way. You've probably seen her in many videos, but that's my grandmother. She has seen many shameful things from up there, but watching Velma is probably the most disappointing moment for her. But as per usual, I went on a tangent and I started talking for about 20 minutes extra, so I'm just gonna do an outro now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this video. I really enjoyed editing this video. I'm doing it right now. Let me know down below what you think of the whole new setup of me standing and walking around and stuff like that. Let me know any ways that I could improve it. Any other ideas that you guys have that would make the videos more entertaining for you, put that down below too, because I make these videos for you guys and I want them to be as enjoyable as they possibly can. So yeah, I have a few more things in the works. I know a lot of the videos that I've been uploading lately is like anime and show related and movie related, and I know that it also requires you to have watched the show that I'm talking about to watch the video, because I talk about spoilers and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of these types of videos and other videos along this line that doesn't require you to have watched it. Just watch some funny movies, some funny shows, even some funny videos, have a chat about it and have fun with you lot basically. But yeah, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1k subscribers, and this is the first time I'm going to be announcing this on my channel, but if we do hit 1k subscribers by the end of 2024, I will be going skydiving, and I am terrified of heights, so make sure to click down below so you can see me shit myself. And yeah, with that all said, it's been EXO, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one, folks.